Hey, what's up guys? In this video, I'm reviewing the Dell S2722DGM, a 27-inch curved gaming monitor that promises fast refresh rates, sharp visuals, and an immersive experience, all at a budget-friendly price. If you're looking for a monitor that balances performance and affordability, this one might be a strong contender. In this review, we'll break down everything you need to know about the design and build quality to the display performance, gaming experience, and overall value. Also, the link to this monitor will be included in the video description below. First impressions matter, and this Dell monitor doesn't disappoint when it comes to design. It sports a minimalistic yet aggressive look, perfect for both gaming and professional setups. The 1500R curvature is subtle but noticeable, creating a more immersive experience without being overly curved like some ultra-wide displays. The bezels are relatively thin, except for a slightly thicker bottom bezel, which houses the Dell logo. While it's not the sleekest monitor in the market, it's still modern and clean. The matte black finish and angular stand gives it a premium feel, even though it's primarily made of plastic. Speaking of the stand, it offers height adjustment, tilt, and swivel options, making it easy to find a comfortable viewing position. However, there is no pivot function, meaning you can't rotate the monitor into a vertical orientation. If you need a feature, you might want to invest in a VESA mount, as the monitor supports 100 by 100mm mounting. On the back, you'll find the textured pattern, adding a little bit of flair without going overboard. Unlike some gaming monitors, there are no RGB lights or flashy elements, which could be a pro or con depending on your preference. Now let's talk about the most important part, the display. This Dell monitor features a 27-inch VA panel with a resolution of 2560 by 1440 QHD. This resolution is a sweet spot for gaming, offering sharper visuals than 1080p without being as demanding as 4K. VA panels are known for their deep blacks and high contrast ratios, and this monitor is no exception. With a 3000 by 1 contrast ratio, dark scenes in games and movies look rich and detailed. However, VA panels sometimes suffer from slower response times compared to IPS panels, so we'll see how that impacts gaming performance later. One of the highlights of this monitor is its 165Hz refresh rate. This is perfect for fast-paced gaming, delivering smooth motion with minimal blur. It also supports AMD FreeSync Premium and NVIDIA G-Sync compatibility, reducing screen tearing and stuttering for a seamless gaming experience. Brightness levels are decent with a peak brightness of 350 nits. It's not the brightest monitor out there, but for indoor use it gets the job done. HDR support is present but very basic, so don't expect a true HDR experience. Colors are fairly vibrant, with 90% DCI-P3 color coverage, making it good for gaming and casual content creation. By the way, prices on this monitor update almost weekly with sales and other general price drops, so if you want to find the most updated information, simply check out the video description and you will find the latest prices. And of course, if you find this video helpful, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Now let's talk about gaming, and let's put this monitor to the test in real-world gaming scenarios. Thanks to its 165Hz refresh rate and 1 millisecond moving picture response time, games feel incredibly fluid and responsive. In shooters like Call of Duty and Apex Legends, the high refresh rate makes a noticeable difference. Movements feel snappy and tracking enemies is much easier compared to a standard 60Hz or even 120Hz monitor. The low input lag ensures that your actions register instantly, which is crucial for competitive gaming. For racing games like Forza Horizon 5, the curved screen adds an extra layer of immersion. The 27-inch size is ideal and it fills your field of view without feeling overwhelming. One of the common concerns with VA panels is motion blur and ghosting, especially in darker scenes. While this monitor does exhibit some minor ghosting, it's not deal-breaking. Enabling the MPRT mode reduces motion blur, but it slightly dims the display. If you're sensitive to ghosting, an IPS panel might be a better option for you, but for most gamers, the performance here is more than satisfactory. The adaptive sync support works flawlessly, keeping games buttery smooth even when frame rates fluctuate. Whether you're using an AMD or NVIDIA GPU, you won't experience screen tearing as long as you enable FreeSync or G-Sync in your graphics settings. While this monitor is primarily a gaming monitor, it performs well in productivity tasks too. The 1440p resolution provides crisp text and detailed visuals, making it great for work, web browsing, and content creation. However, since it's a VA panel, viewing angles aren't as wide as an IPS monitor. Colors start to shift slightly when viewed from extreme angles, but this isn't a major issue issue unless you frequently share your screen with others. For content creators, the color accuracy is decent but not exceptional. It's fine for casual photo or video editing, but if you need professional grade color precision, you might want to look at an IPS monitor with better factory calibration. In terms of connectivity, this monitor offers a solid selection of ports. You get two HDMI 2.0 ports, one DisplayPort 1.4, and a headphone jack. However, there are no USB ports, which would have been a nice addition for connecting peripherals. The HDMI 2.0 ports are limited to 144 Hz at 1440p, so to get the full 165 Hz refresh rate, you will need to use DisplayPort 1.4. The on-screen display menu is easy to navigate thanks to Dell's joystick controller on the back of the monitor. You can adjust settings like brightness, contrast, response time, and gaming modes. Dell also includes preset gaming profiles such as FPS, MOBA, and RTS, allowing you to fine-tune settings for different genres. Unfortunately, there are no built-in speakers, so you will need to use external speakers or headphones. This isn't a huge issue since most gaming monitors have mediocre speakers anyway. So now the question arises, should you buy this Dell monitor? If you're looking for a budget-friendly 1440p gaming monitor with a high refresh rate, this is one of the best options available right now. It delivers smooth performance, great contrast, and immersive gameplay, all without breaking the bank. For hardcore competitive gamers who demand the absolute lowest response times, an IPS monitor may be a better choice. But for most users, the S2722DGM offers a fantastic balance of performance and value. Let me know in the comments, guys, are you planning to pick up this monitor or are you going to stick with what you already have? So this is for this video, guys. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel if this video is helpful, and make sure to check out the description for links to find the most up-to-date pricing on this monitor. See you in the next one.